Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. I have another glitch to show you today. This is the reason that I have not been posting videos for so long, because I've been practicing this one. If I fail to do it, I do have the one successful recording I did other than this one, so I will be able to show you guys that. One thing I'm going to show you before we go do it is here's another bit of a glitch. It's not really a glitch, but this one torch, normally when you hit torches you kind of clash, but this one, yeah, you really go flying when you hit that one. That's just another interesting thing to show there. So, what I'm going to attempt to show you is the 4th day glitch, or the stop time glitch, if you prefer that. Basically how this glitch works is using the Astral Observatory and the telescope, you can stop time when the moon is about to fall. Because you do this, the moon just disappears and the counter is gone. You are stuck at 6 AM on no particular day. It took me a while to figure out how to do this glitch properly, because no videos on YouTube really show it too clearly, and yeah. So, you start off by being inside the telescope, so let's go ahead and do that. When the timer reaches down to about 1 minute left, so I'm going to say about 44 milliseconds left, the one on the right being in milliseconds, then you exit out. A note is that time has to be moving regularly. You can't have time going slowly or else the glitch won't work. So, just waiting for time to go down a little bit more, 25 seconds. If I do fail and the moon falls, I will cut away to my successful glitch again, and then I'll just cut forward to the next glitch I was going to show after this, because I can't do this that many times. It took me like 3 weeks to film this. Okay, so let's do it. So, one... Oh, rats, I think that's too short, or too long. So anyway, once you talk to him, then it'll go back to the timer. You have to mash the Z target and A button to talk to him again. 17 milliseconds, I think that's way too long. So anyway, I'm going to look through the telescope again, and the telescope will come up and the timer will start going down again. I'm going to mash the B button in order to exit out, but I think with 17 milliseconds that's way too long. I think I messed up that one, so mash the B button, see if it works. Nope, I mashed out of it just in time, I think. Yep, there we go. So, I mashed out of it. Time is now stopped. As you see, I have no clock. I can't pause the game now because this glitch disables the pause. But as you see outside, the moon, which was about to fall, is gone. That tiny little black dot you see in the middle of the screen there? Yeah, that's the moon. Let's go have a closer look through the telescope, shall we? So, as you can see, this glitch is extremely hard to pull off. Once you have the timing down, you can easily do it on your first try. Like, I recorded my successful one last night. I did it again right after that, and yeah. Come on, Skull Kid, make that moon fall. And then we have the moon's tear come falling down. Silly Skull Kid. So when the day is like this, you can't play the Song of Double Time because it'll freeze the game. Let's see, where is that moon? There it is. See, look, there's the moon. Silly. Anyways. So yeah, that's pretty much all it is to this glitch. However, I do need to use my pause menu. So I am going to jump forward 6 hours, or not really, but I'm gonna make my time pass. So I'm gonna dance with the scarecrow, and yeah. So watch what happens when we do this. This glitch is extremely useful for finishing dungeons, especially the Great Bay area in general, just because time doesn't pass and that area takes a long time. See, it doesn't say day or night. It howls, but it's not really night. So let's not dance till dawn. No, I don't want to learn the song to manipulate time. So now, because I can't warp in the Astral Observatory, let's go outside and we will warp to our next destination. So again, we went forward 6 hours and there is no change in the sky. The sky will always look like this, no matter what. Actually, I think it's just frozen at 6 p.m. or something. Either way, I can pause again. So let's go ahead and go to Zora Cape. The next thing I'm going to be showing you is the Great Bay Temple glitch. Now, here's the Great Bay Temple. Looks very big, doesn't it? Well, we can actually walk to it. This glitch is much easier if you use Chateau Romani, because you can shoot your ice arrows infinitely without running out of magic. I don't have that, unfortunately, so I am going to do the next best thing. Shoot the blocks really far away, and then bounce to them. This is probably the best way to do it, because if the blocks are too close, then you'll run out of magic before you actually get out there, and if they're too far apart, then Link will fall into the water. Normally when you swim out into the water, you go back to the shore, and that's exactly what will happen here. So you don't want to land in the water, otherwise you'll end up at the shore in front of Zora Hall, which is also very bad, because, well, then we wasted all this magic. Again, you could jump there with Link, but you'll make it just short of the... Ooh, that's a pretty big jump. I think I'm gonna go for it. Living dangerous. There we go, made it. So yeah, as you see, if you're above the water, there really isn't anything that can stop you from getting right up to the temple here. And in the cutscene with the turtle, it looked pretty big, and also we've passed through the big windstorm that carried away the pirates, so I guess Link can jump through something that boats can't even swim through. Or not boat swim, but ride through or boat through, etc. So as you see, here is the Great Bay Temple, right up close. It's all in its fishy goodness. We can go right inside that little windstorm that's there. See it up close. Its blackness, its darkness. I think we can even, like, jump through it, or touch it. Yep, we are inside the Great Bay Temple right now. Literally. But then again, when we hit the, thing, there won't be anything there. So, one other thing I want to show you guys here. If you'll notice, it's supposedly night, but there aren't any like-likes here. If we swim out into the water, it looks all green. It's not really any time of day. Things that happen in certain times of day, when this glitch is activated, don't really happen, because is it day, is it night? It really doesn't know. It's supposed to be night, because, well, actually it's supposed to be day, probably. Either way, let's go back to Zora Cape. The reason I'm going back to Zora Cape for this was for two reasons. One, because there's water there, and the other reason is because there's magic there, and I kind of burnt out my magic meter shooting those ice arrows, so I kind of need more again. Alright, so this next glitch, which I'm going to show you, turns Termina dark. If you're wondering, to look through for all these glitches, zeldawiki.org and zeldawiki.com. Both extremely helpful. I didn't know about either of these glitches that I just did right now. Anyway, if you hold up your Zora shield and then take off your Zora mask while it's still up, Termina looks dark. It looks dark at first, and then it gets lighter, but it's still darker than it usually is. You can tell that the glitch is still in effect if you look towards the camera and you see shadows on Link's face when he turns. Because sometimes, and like his whole body is shadowed there. I'm not sure if it goes away if you're into the next area. Okay, as you see, it's all kind of blue. The glitch is still activated. Here's how we deactivate it. Basically, as you saw, it gets kind of bright when you put on and off the mask. So here's what we do. We need to quickly put on the shield, take it off, and there we go. But as you saw when we exited the area, it was off anyway. So let's have a look again. Okay. This is what Zora Hall looks like when the glitch is activated. Very dark, very mysterious. Put on the Zora mask, you see it get brighter, but then it gets darker again. Glitch is still going. In order to activate it, we just put on the shield again, and it goes away. Yay! Alrighty, I think I can show one more glitch before we're all good. So, meet you guys at Romany Ranch. Or Milk Road, sorry, Milk Road. Okay, we're here in Milk Road, but I forgot this glitch doesn't work right now because it doesn't work in the 3-day... It doesn't work in the 3-day, 3-dayness. So, I am just gonna have to go back to Zora Hall because there's one more glitch. See what this gossip stone says. Whoa! Okay, it appears that talking to this gossip stone has frozen the game. Frozen. Frozen. Okay, Zora Hall. Got it. Time is now going again because, of course, I froze my game, as you guys saw. So there's one other glitch that I'm going to show you right over here before we end up. This one's a little bit lame, but it's a glitch nonetheless. So, we do the sound check, it's too quiet. Then we do the sound check again, too loud. We'll do the sound check again, it's too quiet again. But this time, if we go back to Link and hold up his ocarina, his ocarina will sound like Link's loud guitar when he's Zora Link. Whoops. Hit too many buttons and accidentally played the Song of Healing, and then suddenly it sounds like an ocarina again. Yeah. So, that's it for this episode of Let's Play Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. Next episode will be the last episode of the glitches, so I'm going to try and wrap up as many more as I can. There's only 2 I have really planned. I'm going to try and pull off one more extra one because it's a funny looking glitch, but unfortunately I can't do it as of now. Hopefully it won't be that long as the other one, because the stop time glitch just took me too long to learn how to do consistently. So, this is way too much fun. Link is rocking out on that ocarina. Anyways, that'll be it for this episode, so again, see you guys next time. Also an update. Just so you guys know that I'm not too far behind on my editing, I am recording this video on Monday, August 29th, I believe. Yes, 29th is Monday. Monday, August 29th. That is when this video is being recorded. So you know that all of the news I tell you is up to date. That's probably really annoying. Sonic Adventure 2 status. I have caught up to myself. All I have to do is finish the last story and the all boss attack. Those are the only 2 emblems I need. Well, 3 including Cannon's Core. Those are the only 3 emblems I need left before I catch up. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to hold off on uploading any Sonic until I've gotten a little further into Metroid Prime, because instead of cutting it off or uploading both at the same time, I do have one project following those two that I want to have recorded a little bit for before I've started uploading those two. And so, yeah, that's just a little bit of news on that. Dramatic ocarina. See if I can play any songs while mashing the C buttons. Sounded like I almost played the song of Soaring. Anyways, also one more update on Battletoads. I have the next episode recorded, however I don't have it uploaded. I haven't edited it yet, I mean, so that should be coming soon. After that, there should only be 2 episodes remaining until the end of Battletoads. And so that is going well so far. But again, the level 11 glitch can't have 2 players, so it's just going to be Curtis alone playing in that one. So we will see how that goes. So anyway, if you're wondering why the video just cut out now, it's because the power just went out in my house for some reason. So I should probably stop recording now to conserve my battery power. Good thing I was at the end of the video. Anyway, see you guys next time.